Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 2 for today in racing here. Trying out a new ride for the first time this season for racing actually. Here is a track
Great to be here.
the game itself, and I have to rejoin because I cannot spectate everyone. As the game is not working for me as it should, and I'm not why. Okay, I've got pinged as well.
Mr. JD Smalley, why aren't you
You start P10, Aqua. You start P10 behind the R8.
My Roblox is currently Robloxing.
Yeah,
So,
the same for me.
is
It's
what-
not working right now.
Well, mine was broken yesterday and now it's fixed, so it might be a diff form problem.
I don't know if it's necessary right now, but I am going to check the outages site.
As we are
Oh.
missing 2 cars on grid. 1, 2, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9 car starting field today. A little bit less than we had previous races, but that's fine. Is everyone ready to have the race going?
Oh, some people said no. There you go, JD. Welcome.
Alright, JD's here. Do
Hey,
not go yet.
JD. JD, let's go watch the race from the podiums. They're goated.
Alright.
Okay, I'll call. Let's put the fish emoji, please. Bring from texting and driving.
There will be a
No one
formation
danger.
lap. There will be a formation lap. Green flag is out. You guys can start the formation lap.
Yes.
Alright,
yes,
we're
yes.
finally on track here for the first time in a very long while. It's the formation lap here, and it's Altmanas on pole. He's very happy with the result he's put in. Kelly, you missed an amazing qualifying session. Seeker was here to witness that. And I'll be switching the screen for the Discord viewers so they can actually watch the screen. What I'm seeing as well. The red clip.
It said the 67 one time.
Also, when you line up on grid, I have to make that clear. Line up in your grid place. Do not cross finish line. Do not cross finish line. That's unneeded. Yes. I will change all corner kits. Oh. Alright. We are waiting for the cars to line up here in Fago. We have a very interesting grid, very interesting qualifying. Some issues with the car setups, they are fixed now. And let's see where we're going. Drifting Casey being very sneaky with DRS open. So is the Ryu Cappy, all being very smart. The final few cars onto the grid. Distin, a rookie driver for Freedom Racing, lining up where he wants in last place. The drivers are ready. The lights will go on here in Fago. And we are up and running here tonight in South Africa. It's an amazing start by Infinity. It could be even a better one for Drifting. Casey Almanos losing ground at the start, side by side. Sky Kai up to fourth, and multiple cars around. The radius around. An amazing start for Drifting Casey though, and a good horrible start by the Red Club all the way back in last place. JD is muted. That's great for him. Drifting Casey now challenging his teammate, but Infinity taking charge. Almanos is taking the charge back to Infinity though, gaining on them. That will be a battle for Casey up to 8th. And the Red Club has spun around, lost a good amount of time as well. And the Red Club gained 3 places up in the start. But Almanos now taking the fight to the driver in the lead. That's Infinity. The guys had a... Also,
Almanos bringing the rocket ship in qualifying. He's racing off down the charge. Side by side for a moment there. A little bit of lag on my end. Infinity still has the edge on the lead right now. Almanos with a lot of pressure on him from behind.
Also a little bit of lag on my end as well.
Through 6 and 7 up into the chicane. They're still side by side. Wheel to wheel for just a moment there, and they're heading down the back straightaway now. A huge run here for Almanos could be key here in turns of 10 and 11. Gets a late surge through these final 2 corners. It looks to be Infinity still out front. No, they're side by side. Almanos making the pass. Side by side to the stripe. Almanos might have him there.
Almanos on the leaderboard. He does it.
He got it.
Into turn 1 we go. And Infinity is trying to strike back though instantly, keeping the pressure on. On my screen, Infinity is back ahead by about 2 car lengths. He's trying to make the move back on, making sure that Almanos will not get that chance. But let's go to a battle behind that. The Ryu Cappy and Drifting Casey very close to each other as well. Side by side through the hairpin onto the backstretch they go. Will the Ryu Cappy get DRS off him? He does indeed, and all of football is staying close as well. An amazing battle within all of the top 5. But this one has to be settled.
Infinity still a couple car lengths ahead. They go down the back straightaway with Almanos having a couple car lengths separating him from Infinity. They head up into turn number 11 or 10 and 11 very, very soon. Almanos, huge surge, big run coming up into turn 10.
So I assumed ERS as well to get that more top speed going. Infinity has taken back the lead on the leaderboard. It's a fight and a half, and it's a proper fight for the lead as the Red Club is fighting his way back into the top 6. Now currently sitting in that 6th place spot after overtaking Aquacar in the Distin. That's a nice breather for Infinity as well. Now being able to settle a little bit more and not having to...
A little bit of the edge off for the number 10 team as Almanos is going to have to track him down for the next foreseeable future. For maybe about another 10 laps or so. We go back to the mid-pack. Race off into turn number 3. Looked like Drifting Casey had
the
race down the straight.
Of course, the
into turn 4 and 5.
Free when he retired from the league. He's back because he could not find a second driver, and he's now fighting for the podium yet again after a struggle in Indianapolis. Having a harsh race right there. Drifting Casey did very fine there, getting a P3 finish for the team, being the better Lambo driver of the two. But now it's him versus the Ryu Cappy for that final place on the...
Surprise, surprise.
Now, in yesterday's practice sessions, we did see Manos break into those 110s. That could be something that we see later on. Holding off the Real Cappy putting a lot of pressure on him as they head through 4 and
But
Goes
the
to the battle
Orange
of
Club
Paul.
already
He's
has
back.
collected a 5-second time penalty. He can serve the penalty, but he has collected a 5-second time penalty after hitting those 6 corner kicks. That's quite a interesting result.
of course, behind him right now, that would be. Hold on.
And Drifting Casey
Yeah, oh,
has
damn it!
lost a tire. He is out of the Grand Prix. He is out.
Of that race, we may go. I don't know. We may have to do an interview with him later on.
See exactly what went wrong there. I did not have eyes on that. We go back to his teammate, though, Atmanos, who is currently tracking down Infinity in first and has been for several laps. He got 1 lap led so far. And then he had that trouble, got loose off of the exit of turn number 1. But he has made up turn 1. They actually race out of turn number 1. A bad exit from Infinity. Here comes Atmanos. Had a better exit off of turn number 1 and 2. For the lead. Although he might not want to push his car too hard in the early goings of this race. Now we actually ride on board. First,
Now.
Didn't even
Yeah,
hit the fucking wall. Not happy with the sensitivity. Doing quite fine, holding off the podium. As T7 Jake is calling him a noob. Chico, Sky Kai, who has had fun.
now prior to the race, there was a lot of talk with Sky Kai that he just wanted to keep his nose. So a bit of a tough break there for Sky Kai, getting a 5-second penalty. Infinity's loose off of turn number 3.
Infinity.
Oh no!
He is
He's
around.
lost the lead.
He's
and
around,
Atmanos,
and he has.
Lamborghini,
And he
Grand
said
Prix
pre-race
lead.
he will not spin at all.
And now,
Gets overtaken by Dustin.
automated. Automan. Sorry. 6 minutes, 6 length car length. But tires get here. Tires to hopefully make it through the last parts of the race. But that is
To those harder compound tires on the track, we would probably have seen a safety car and a lot of drive for Manos.
play himself as his.
With Atmanos currently working his way around the track. T7 Jake doing a dance. I believe that was in turn number 4. And that Lambo rocket ship charges down the back straightaway into turn 9.
And word from Drifting said he'll be back for the next Grand Prix. Dances, JD. Like, who dances in the grandstands, right?
That's the thing. I believe he wasn't even dancing in the grandstands. I believe he was dancing on track.
Received a 5-second time penalty for those corner cuts. Everyone's still below 10 seconds though. And keep in mind those 25 corner cuts is the disqualification limit, but everyone seems to be very clear of that. And I'm very happy to see the progress of drivers not being corner cuts. With the first round being 2 people disqualified, including Ala Football. And of course Twin Turbo VC very angrily telling him to serve that he got disqualified on the podium spot as well. But it seems that everyone has learned that corner cutting might not be a good idea.
Lap 14 underway. As the Lambo rocket ship number 63 try to keep Infinity in place of a length here, but Infinity could be fast. See, they're now 5 car lengths away. I see freaking try. Luckily not on the main try, but he's dancing. Great.
But let's go on board for a little bit with a driver that's barely discussed this race. The Real Cappy, I know him as Josh. You can kind of this very big gap. Could not find a second driver. His other second driver retired early in the season in his teammate. Along and keeping up with the new generation, he's doing remotely fine for himself.
Sorry, Austin hit the wall. I saw it, like, for Automan's view.
Yeah, but he
Hit
also
the
already.
wall.
Oh, he's doing another pit stop. That's awfully
An
interesting.
awkward entry there on to pits for Infinity, as he follows Dustin down pit lane.
Of course,
He said
Infinity
he
has a
never
5-second
pitted.
penalty as well. Will he serve it?
He said that he never
He's
pitted.
not surfing it. Oh, it looked like he was coming out of pit lane. That was interesting. Infinity has not served his penalty, which is 5 seconds still. That doesn't matter that he doesn't serve it, but it means it will be either 5 seconds added to the other part of the race, or he will serve it another pit stop. But I think he's coming in anytime soon.
I think Almans is catching up to Sky Kai here.
But don't forget, Almanos might need to make a
He
pit stop
gets in
very,
his
very
pit
soon.
lane.
and
He's
he does,
getting in
and
the
he
pit lane.
does.
I believe he's still clear of the corner cut limit. He indeed is. So he can just stop and go, get the new tires, and instantly move further.
Question is, can he make a fast pit stop here and still keep that lead?
Well,
Let's
he
see.
doesn't really have to worry about much because his second place rival right now in Infinity still has that 5 second.
Good amount of time in the pit stop. Infinity brought down the gap between those two to back to 3 seconds. But Almanos does have a lap newer tires, so that will help in out with the tire age and management, having to worry a bit less about the tires than Infinity does.
What a fast pit stop by Almans. Managed to pull out in front of his rival. Still second. Now he has a good chance to get back into the lead here if he can catch up.
Now I want to talk about just time goes, because again, Infinity still has that a penalty to serve, and or it might just be added to his finishing time. So right now it is 17.
Ooh.
Atmanos closing in as they head down this first straightaway into turn 3. Atmanos surges to the inside. Still neck and neck as they race.
Of course, drifting Casey has only 2 corner cuts, but he'll all rinse out when they do their pit stops. One of the drivers yet to do their pit stop, the Daru Kapi, and he's holding up Manos very, very well, because Infinity is closing off very quick. Oh, I'm just looking at it wrong. Infinity is still catching up, but not in the way I thought he was. Now Manos is going through lap traffic, lapping Aquacar, who did very well in a straight.
Having a pretty safe
Today. Multiple times, we're never getting that. Multiple podiums, multiple poles as well, but never that pole position. So it would be an incredible story.
quite
This
so
will be
as
good.
Atmanos rockets down. Seems as though both teammates free.
Now it's the battle between these two Almans and Infinity. What?
As Distin currently a lap down, but still sitting at P8, and that would mean that Freedom Racing Formula 1 team would bring home their first points here in South Africa, making Dale Ross proud. You know, it has been a while since he had even a driver on the grid. I mean, Fire gave it his best shot, but Fire was not really succeeding yesterday. But getting a P8, some special points home today, that would be an amazing result for him. And the first points of your career and the first team points ever in their release career is always something special, something to look at.
Side here in turn number 3.
Now, of course, it's not for precision. Aquacar's a lap down. He's just fending off Josh to being unlapped by Josh himself. He's still a lap down to Infinity and Atmanos, but just trying to make sure that he's not a lap down to Theoretical.
Now coming through the chicane, trying to fight and claw his way back up to the top spot.
Now he's a lap car.
I thought he crashed. He gave me a heart attack, man. Oh my god.
I was about to say, I was about to be.
I was like,
Just
nah,
say,
not
oh
again.
no, this guy's gonna be lapped.
Okay, now that's
Even though
that's
he's
less
slow.
horrible. I mean, it's a miracle that Sky Kai hasn't been lapped any sooner. No offense to Sky, but his own wording, I'm the most washed guy ever in
And
road
if
racing.
he was down, it will. He would have been fine.
But if someone were to crash, no, you cannot. Trace, then you can respawn it. But for the time being, that's not happening. But going back to the leader of
He adds 2 more corner cuts to his total, which brings him to 11.
which is now a 10-second time penalty, which is far from optimal. But are not first when you cross the finish line, since you have a penalty. Also, I would like to say that only the top 5 are in the lead lap.
I mean, for all it's worth, the top 5 has been pretty competitive today. As far as the racing has gone.
Ooh, the R8. Ooh, he's very lucky with that. The R8 clip hits the wall. Does not lose a tire out of that, but it looked like he could have gone pretty close to losing it. And that would have been a very awkward spot to park your car, and I think that might have brought out the safety car if that were to happen. Seeker, just asking if there was a safety car.
Very.
Cappy is into the pit lane. Let's review that.
Oh.
Pit stop is now onto the medium compound tires, hoping to get back to the leading pack. The right clip is yet to do a penalty, to do a pit stop. And Alafuba has someone. I do not know about the. I do know about this, and I do not know about Alcohol Arsenic.
When?
Like a lap after Infinity did. We were on board with him when he did his pit stop. He started on the medium tires, he's now on the hard. So
I totally agree.
but there's only 14 laps. Overtake Twin Turbo V6 in the championship standings and take the lead, if I'm correct. Which would be a very amazing thing for his and his team. I don't think they would overtake Asteri Motorsports in the constructors due to the amazing things the Right Club is pulling. I think the Right Club did his pit stop because he's suddenly way much further back. I really need someone to have a take a look at pit stops next time around because it's
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it
Alright,
next.
just-
I'll do it next time.
Jake is
Who's serving their penalty?
if he did his penalty if he can swerve on the straight. If not, then he will keep driving normally. Wait, is he even in the voice chat? He is, so he should be able
Yeah,
to.
he is. He is.
Okay, he did
Tony
service.
sent all the stuff here.
But I would like to say that the lead is the closest it has been between two drivers. Of course, Twin Turbo V6 dominated in Indianapolis. He dominated in Australia, and it pains to say me, but Infinity won by over a minute in Hockenheim. 1 minute and 8 seconds. So it has not been that close so far this season, but now we see when the cars are different on a track than they normally be. The driving is very close. And,
Oh no! Infinity lost his tire.
Infinity is out of the Grand Prix. Oh my God, that's
No.
a safety car.
Oh
That's a
my
safety car.
gosh.
That's a safety car. Seeker, you can go on track with the safety car. You know where it is, right?
Yeah, I know where it is. Oh, hey, hold on. Actually, I don't have speed on.
Oh,
No.
that's Infinity out of the Grand Prix. And that allows drivers to do an extra pit stop as well. The safety car is out. Seeker, keep the yellow lights on until I give you other instructions. So you can go out on track. Good.
I'm trying to put on manual. Do you want to go slow pace?
No, just keep it in automatic, but put on the lights though. Put on the lights.
Already did.
Okay, which lights did you put on?
Do not pass.
Okay, good.
Tough break for Infinity.
Not what you want to be seeing from a person who's slowly but surely making his way to the lead. 12 Manos, possibly the only one taking the fight to him in the field at this point.
Almanos did take a pit stop on the caution though. That's taking the lead. Or is he? Is he?
Oh.
I think everyone is pitting, isn't everyone?
Do not pass.
Alright. If everyone is dear
Whoa.
Josh
God came in so
Josh
fast.
came in so
Holy
hard.
moly.
Seeker, you
Oh,
can
let
pick
me
up the
put on
pace. Seeker, you can press M. Press M and you'll go in manual.
Yeah.
You can pick up the pace. You were driving so slow, man. Holy shit.
Nah, that's what the pace car does. They go slow.
Yeah, that's a bit too slow. Okay, you gotta give position to Aqua. You gotta give position back to Aqua. Or not, never mind. That was Ala Football catching him. Never mind. I'm stupid. Ignore. Holy shit.
Alright, how many more lap cars are coming? Lap cars?
I think there's still 2 left cars coming your way. George, give time to Altman. You have overtaken Altman under the safety car. Seeker, what is that horrendous line? Seeker, come on, Seeker, pick up the pace, man. Pick up the pace. Seeker, you're.
I'm trying to, bro.
Come on, go, Seeker. Push as hard as you can. Those cars can overtake you so easily. Just push.
Wait, what's this funeral?
Just make sure you push the car, then everything will be fine. George, stop overtaking Altman under the safety car.
Idiot. Idiot, give time. Do not give time. Let him pass. Let Alma's back in the lead. Thank you. Seriously, man.
Yeah, sweet.
Dustin was reporting he got a CC when he was on track.
CC? Weird. I did a pace car drift shuffle. I hope you're proud.
As Ala Football, what are you doing? Kind sir, please stay behind the cars in front. Good. We'll be having a 10-lap shootout, but I think Almanos is absolutely loving. No, we're going green next time around.
I did another drift shuffle. I hope you're happy. I'm doing these drifts.
You're pushing the car, and I'm happy with that. As long as you're pushing the car around, that's fine.
Really slow.
No, I did not. I did not. It confuses the drivers, you know. It's. But Infinity is out of the race.
Quiet on, man.
He qualified.
I can just drive a pace car if I want.
Which will release you in Sector 3. In Sector 3, then Almanos will take over. Yeah?
Alright, well. Oh wow, I did a good time lap there.
Okay. 1 second, gentlemen. I gotta move places real bit. We might have another lap of safety car going on because I have to move my stuff. I'll be going mute for a few seconds. Don't worry about that.
We're coming to.
It would appear that the rest of the cars need to make their way back up to Atmanos. It would appear we're getting held up a bit back there. I know I'm not Shuffle, but need to do our best to keep pace with Atmanos up here.
Alright, JD, we're coming up to Sector 2, I think.
We'll wait till we get word from Shuffle.
Alright, I need to relocate myself. It's a bit awkward, but I have to call out the red flag because I have a bit of an issue going on
red flag, now. Cars into pits this time.
My apologies.
I guess I'll lead the field to the pits then. Everybody follow the pace car, all the cars to the pits. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Okay, who hit the tires? Who hit the tires? Alright. Who got their tires hit? Aiden? Is it Aiden? JD. Aiden said he bumped the wall and this wheel came off.
I'm not familiar with the rules, so that's going to be a call that Shuffle might need to make.
I will let Shuffle know.
Sounds like something that happened similarly earlier to Drifting Casey. I think he reported the same thing, that he didn't actually hit the wall and lost his tire.
Yeah, what is Shuffle doing right now?
Currently relocating.
I am
Relocating to where?
terribly sorry for this. I actually didn't want it to happen this way. But I had to relocate myself due to some factors outside of my control. Seeker, if you can line up, get them back to grid.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
Shuffle.
Yes.
I believe it was Aiden reporting that he lost his tire and he did not touch the wall during red flag conditions when they were supposed to be coming into pits. Does that mean he's out of the Grand Prix, or?
Due to the circumstances, I will allow him to rejoin and merge back in first place spot.
All right.
All right. I'm rolling out again.
All right, you can take the drivers.
Come on,
to grid.
boys.
You can take the drivers to grid and so do a full lap around the grid. And at the end of the lap, you'll pull into the pit lane, and the drivers will go to their grid place spots. Am I still audible?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Yeah,
my apologies
yes.
for this happening, but I had a sudden requirement to relocate because people were being bothered.
All good. Nothing happened. All good.
This is my first time driving an F1 pace car. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. If I were European, I would just love to enjoy driving this F1 pace car in real life. If I were European.
Okay, so in the wise words of Max Verstappen, if my mom had balls, she would be my dad.
What the hell?
The drivers will line up back on grid. It will be Admanos in P1. Wait, is Aquan second? What happened? Why are you?
Oh jeez,
Nah,
man.
Seeker.
Oh man, the pace car wrecked. Pace car is wrecked.
Shut up. Shut the heck up, guys.
He's around in sector 1.
All right.
Singapore, yeah. Singapore,
Okay,
really,
so
really.
Your places. Wait, so Ala Football is in third. Sky Kai in fourth.
Right.
I think then it was the okay. Okay, so I am so confused what the positions are at the moment.
What were they in pit
You
lane?
stay right there, Lambo.
I feel like whatever they were in pit lane was more than likely correct.
I'm
Alright,
gonna review the stream, and I'm gonna look at the starting grid of when the red flag, when I called out the red flag.
Shuffle, you want me to pull
Keep
on
in
the
mind
pits
the
now, or
Aiden
no?
situation too.
Shuffle, you want me to pull on the pits or no?
You needed. I taught you to pull in the pits at the end of the lap.
Oh, Seeker.
Okay, line up on your grid places. I will review them.
My God, we need communication more better.
I taught you that.
He told you. He told you. He told you to.
Okay.
Well, I didn't hear it. Maybe audio.
But you start listening to you, Seeker.
Audio may be a little busted. I don't know.
Okay, during the time of the red flag coming out, it's... Is it?
Josh crossed the line. So laps will need to be changed on this start.
Alright.
My
What I
apologies,
see
folks,
the
for that.
positions
So, you
are...
know, I will try to do my best.
Okay, so what
I'll
I'm
try to
seeing
do
here
this
is
later
that
on.
it will be Atmanos in first, the Rook Happy in second, I Love Football in third, Sky Kai in fourth, Aqua in fifth, Destiny in sixth, and the Right Clip in seventh.
I'm doing this.
Alright. I am duly sorry for this circumstance. I were to hope to not have red flags coming this race, but it is what it is. Are we ready, folks? Alright. The lights go on yet
There
again
it
here
is.
in Fago. And we are up
Lights
and
are off,
running yet
away we
again, and it's a
go.
masterful start for Scenic Fan. Already up to second place, battling for the lead here. Side by side, free abreast into turn 1 Manos, back to the lead. Skykai second, Rook happy for Dustin up to fourth. As it was a good start for Skykai, now side by side with the Rook happy. The R8 Club making moves up to the front of the grid. Manos now, good exit. R8 Club goes to the lead. Horrible exit for him though. Gets a bit of pressure behind him. And let's see what this will bring. The R8 Club now battling around for the lead yet again. Around 7 laps of racing remaining. And he goes
Club with
around.
the power side. He gets loose off of corner number 5. Into 6 and 7. Up into the chicane. Here comes the real Cappy. Had a run out of turn number 7. Lost it a little bit. Now he's several car lengths back. Not Manos leads the charge up into turn 10 and 11. The real Cappy hasn't lost too much time though. He's about maybe 2-3 car lengths back as they now head through 10 and 11. Great corner there by Manos, and he's going to extend that by about 4 to 5.
Yes.
For the viewers on YouTube, my apologies for not being showing cars right now. I need to fix this thing real quick.
Is trying to officially shake these guys.
We have a battle for second. That is the RA Club and Real Cappy.
I'll call him after the race.
Into turn 3. Side by side they go. It is now a 3-car battle for the lead.
Trying to lose him.
Back 2 cars,
Trying to lose
back
him.
up a little bit.
Sector 1. Can he lose him in at sector 2 or sector 3 is the question. Why am I speaking? Shelf, I need
RA Club with some power moves, hounding the rear of Manos as they go through 6 and 7 now. Into the chicane once more. The RA Club lost his run. Now Manos beginning to pull away.
Now
And we got
Josh,
contact in the back. The real Cappy hard into the wall.
he still is running though. He still is running, but it's not a good result for him. I love football up to third. The man who never could achieve a podium, 4th place multiple times. He's now up to third. I think he would absolutely love that. The R8 Club putting pressure back on Manos though, but Manos still being unbothered by every move. The R8 Club is pulling every overtake he's trying to do. He's just not caring enough about that.
Hey up, Shuffle. Can you please speed me 50, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
This is damn too fast.
Now they're going up into turn number 3. The RA Club tries the outside. Not gonna work. Now only a couple
Thank
car
you.
lengths back of Manos though off of turn number 3. They go up into 4. This is where the RA Club seems to gain a lot of ground here on Manos. And it looks to be the same thing. Tries to make a move in turn 5. He's right there.
Yeah?
Only about a car length back through 6 and 7.
Oh,
The RA
Manos!
Club with a bit of a wide exit. Trouble for Manos. He's loose. The RA
So
Club
is
through
the
there
RA
side by
Club.
side down the back straightaway. And the RA Club's into the wall.
This opens up a move for Isle of Football to come back at them.
And now Manos was the sustainable lead. He's just got to hold this off for a few more laps.
He just needs to hold them off.
With the tight battle for, I believe that is second between I Love Football and the RA Club Brewing. Now he's got 2 very hungry drivers bottled up behind him.
And are
We
those
go back
soft
to
tires
that
gonna
battle
last?
between these
Because it
two.
seems that the R8 Club is struggling to keep the car straight. The tires whirring way too fast underneath him. And I love football. If both Manos and the R8 Club will have struggles with the tires rearing, I love football might actually contend for the win and bring NS Motorsports their first ever race victory. They got a podium in Marble. They're set to have a podium here unless anything weird happens, but you never know. But I love football is an absolute flyer here today. That's what David Crofty said about Vettel. The R8 Club is
Oh,
around
around goes Jeremy
Oh
Clark.
no!
yet again, and it's just Boddle after Boddle, and Aquacar now chasing the Rucapi instead for fourth for that final podium spot. Can he do that as well? Sky Kai is battling Dustin for the last point playing positions, and for the last, yeah, indeed, because everyone, pretty much.
And I Love Football will take Q2. I mean, look at his helmet. It's scary. I'm scared of this helmet.
But no matter
go
what
back to
happens
Atmano.
today, it is a given fact that we will see a new race winner here today. Every previous winner has crashed in the name of Infinity. He's not contending for it anymore. Aquacar, multiple podiums, even a title to add to it, but never won a Grand Prix. The R8 Club, well, very fast, but quite disappointing so far in this league. Atmanos, multiple podiums as well. We will see a new winner anyhow, and that's a very, very interesting. But I think Atmanos is running away with it. I Love Football not gaining any ground on that. Let's see what Josh can say to I Love Football. Not much. He's very fast, charging R8 Club behind them, and Infinity still holds the fastest lap. Normally, it is a worth of an extra point, but that extra point only gets given if you finish the race. He did not
I
finish
can't
the
wait
race.
to do the final lap call. I did
sorry,
very well.
okay,
last time.
Seeker. Sorry, if Admanos is leading the final lap, I will take the final lap myself. It's
All right, that's
it's
cool.
a special moment
Good.
for someone who I have
Alright.
high in my head. As
Alright.
You have
Good.
high in your head? What?
no.
Ah,
But in the meantime, looking at the corner cuts, Admanos no penalty all race. I Love Football 5 seconds. The R8 Club 5 seconds. The Real Cappy no
Yes,
seconds. So
reduce
that
that
would
to
mean that
4
at the
seconds.
moment the Real Cappy would take a podium in the place of second place. So will Aquacar, who's clear of any penalties. Destin has 10 seconds, but that doesn't really matter since he's last anyway. Sky Kai, how much does he have? He has 5 seconds, so he would finish where he ends as well, most likely. 3 laps of racing to go, 2.5 even. Not a lot of action going on right now. It's pretty packed out. The only fight really happening is between the R8 Club and Josh, but as long Josh keeps close, big snap oversteer for him as I'm talking about him. And as long Josh decides to stay within those 5 seconds of the R8 Club and not get a penalty himself, he should be very clear as the R8 Club almost spins it, pushing very hard. Cappy's... Oh, it looked like Josh was going very slow. Never mind.
Ahmed looking to get the win here in South Africa, and a win for this team will be very good if he can hold on in the final lap.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be struggling with traction too much, and if he is, doesn't seem to be affecting him that much. Atmanos through turn number 3. With next time by at the stripe, it should be 1 to go. A great
Well-
day for Atmanos, and overall just a great week for Atmanos. Fast in qualifying, fast in practice. Has had
And his
all but a very dominant day for Team Lambo. In the number 63, he's coming through the chicane for the second to last time. Through turn 9A and coming up to 10 and 11.
As it stands, the Real Cappy would inherit second place. Not quite yet though. He would inherit third place from I Love Football. But man, what a race this has been! 39 laps of thrilling action, fueled emotions, cars crashing, crash corner cutting. Last lap
There we
for
go.
Atmanos. It was a certain mid January day when a certain Atmanos came into the league, trying to make a move, new to the platform, new to the racing, and just trying to learn and have fun. Well, it's almost 3 years later, and we have still not seen a win from him. Moments of beauty, moments so close, pole positions, and then a computer that completely broke down, cancelling all of his racing action. A Lambo gave him a second chance to have him back in the championship hunt. Well, it looks like he will get the championship lead if he can keep it straight. Albanos, one more straight to go for you. He will take it all likely. It has so many attempts, so many moments, and it's all come down to this. The first one is always the prettiest. Albanos, 2 corners to go. The man from Morocco, the man with so much stress and so much action going behind him. He will go through the final corner. Albanos will take the first time victory here today in Vigo. Albanos wins here in Vigo for the first time in his career and takes that championship lead. And let's look at what's going behind. Ala Football will take a P2 on track, but the Rue Cap, he will steal that from him, I think. Oh no, the Rue Cap, he has 8 corner cuts as well. That's I will review Aqua. Okay, so Aqua will inherit second place from Ala Football and the Rue Capi. The Orate Club has 10 seconds and Skykai 5, which will put the Orate Club behind Senior Fan, and Dustin will line up in 7th. But Albanos has taken victory here in Vigo. What a great result. Let's all head to the podium, guys. Drivers pull it into the pit lane and get to the podium. As Skycat will take, Skycat will actually wait. Let me do the calculation real quick. Aqua, is there anyone with 10? No, okay. The Art Clip will only get 5th place, not any closer. But it's a double podium for Anna's Motorsports. You know what? That's an amazing result.
Oh man, he's doing a burnout. Oh, burn it down, and not burn it down, dude. You deserve this win.
Is Drifting Casey gone?
And here comes our race winner in the pits. Beautiful win from Lambo today. A little help from Drifting to get that win a possibility. Good job, Drifting, for helping your teammate out.
No, I cannot fix it. He left. Happy for Aqua Football though. Okay. Okay. If you will park it there is hats within the thing here. So
yes, look at Aiden. He's rocking the hat today.
Yes, Kai. I served my pen when you pitted. Awesome, but you only still, even if you have 5 seconds or not, you only still have 5th place.
I'm wearing the hat. Hang on, I'm wearing this.
Exactly.
I'm wearing this.
So
it's hot out. It's hot out.
You only get in front of your raid clip. But the real Cappy was too far in front. He will take home P4. I mean, Dustin. That doesn't really matter. That's still both 10 seconds. All right. First of all, let's go to the podium. Let's see if everyone is. None of the drivers are on the podium, which is what is happening, guys. Okay, you can move somewhere else. You only need to be audible for a quick second. Where is Aqua? Where is Oddman? Do you guys want to teleport or not? Oh, Oddman has found a way himself. You gotta step on it. Yes, there you go. You can step on it, Aqua. Second, you're second. right. First of all, okay, third place from Northern Ireland has never gotten a podium before. Multiple P4 finishes. It's I Love Football in P3. Why? Okay, he's slow-mo walking. In P2, the second time he's got a podium in this season. The third time he's got it in his career. Aquacar 344. And it's an amazing result for the man in P1. He has taken it for once and for all. Altmanos wins, and it takes the victory here in FIGO. And we're gonna listen to the national anthems.
He's not there.
You won't hear it in game. You can hear it in. I will stream my screen so you can hear it in the Discord. But you cannot hear it in game. So if you want to hear it, just look at my screen. Yeah, sure. He's right behind you. He can come in stuff. He can stand next to you. That's fine. National anthem of the winning constructor, Italy. All right, that's the national anthems. Kelly, if you want, you're an amazing interviewer. Would you be down to interview the podium sitters and the rest of the drivers? Because that would be an amazing.
Well, since you asked so nicely,
Thank you.
I will do so.
All right, let's invite the man with the first victory, Altmanos 63. I think he has a lot of words to say.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a lot to talk about. All right,
Hello.
Atmanos, this is JD Kelly from the booth. Do you have a copy, man?
Yeah, first of all, I cannot describe the words. That could be enough to give you an idea about what I'm feeling now. And man, this has been the best performance I've ever put in any road racing event I have ever done. And yeah, it's just a beautiful moment. I've been waiting for this since 3 years since I joined this league. I missed the opportunity to achieve this goal, like, for a lot of moments, a lot of up and downs, a lot of unluckiest things that happened to me. I think Shuffle really described everything about my career in the final lap. So yeah, I have to be grateful for everything. I have to be grateful for the drivers giving me this battle. I'm sorry for Infinity to DNFing. I really wanted to see him on the podium. Sorry for drifting. Drifting was like doing a big job today in the engineering and the pit board. He helped me with tires. He helped me with the strategy. He did everything that he could possibly do out on the track. And yeah, I gotta say, this one is fucking for you, Shuffle.
And you heard it here, folks. This one is for Shuffle Atmanos. A damn near picture perfect day for you and Team Lambo. Definitely unfortunate what happened to your teammate early on. Is there anybody and any sponsors that you would like to thank for today's race win?
Yeah, well, nothing to say more. I'm really grateful for everyone who might have had his hands in this race win. I gotta say also to Gappy, my teammate, to giving me back the opportunity to get back to Lambo, even if I've been like absent for so long time. This wouldn't happen if he didn't let me race this season. And yeah, Shuffle said last time that if I don't get a podium in FIGO, I have to retire. Well, guess what? I'm not fucking retiring because I won this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Grand Prix winner, Atmanos, here today from FIGO. Congratulations, Atmanos, on your win. God damn it, I can't speak.
Thank
What a
you, thank
day.
you.
What a day, what a driver, and what a week.
All right, I think the second driver, Aquacar, he's never doing voice, so I will just pretend I am talking for Upman. You can do the interview and I will read his chat.
All right, well, Aqua Car, this is JD Kellett from the booth. I guess you have a copy. Definitely not a bad day for you. Getting a podium today, that is huge, especially after the race that you had today, from almost 0 to hero, getting to second after two of the drivers in the top 5 got a penalty, I believe, and that gave you a top 3 today from the Grand Prix of South Africa. How are we feeling? Shuffle, you going to talk for him?
Oh yeah. This performance is for Ninja Serpents and football. I'm really happy and very, very surprised. It shows that anything can happen in Formula OOF. I was 7th fastest out of 10th in lap times. And it was impossible to get near a podium. And I'm just gonna say what I Love Football was saying. Alright.
Well, I mean, you've managed to get that podium today here from FIGO, and honestly, with the day that you had today, you were pretty strong, fairly consistent today. I think while it might have came under dubious circumstances, I don't think it was an undeserving podium for you and your team. Is there anybody that you'd like to thank for today's podium, or anything else that you'd like to say before we end off the interview?
Holy shit, last year's champion joined the game.
No way.
Virgil, Gappy Poe. That's fun. Alright. Okay, okay, thank you for Ninja Serpents, thank you Josh, thank you Shifshu, thank you Lemon, thank you Football, and okay. I would like to congratulate Atmanos and Kai, well done.
A lot of great sportsmanship from Aqua, showing some love to his fellow competitors. Congratulations on your podium today, Aqua Car. Great drive for you and your team. Hopefully you can bring that same speed next Grand Prix.
Alright, and I think the next driver will also do a chat interview.
I require sacrifice.
Yeah.
I require the next person. I require...
I love
yes.
football. I will also talk as I Love Football.
Drifting Casey would also love a chat interview, apparently, too.
Yeah.
I Love Football. I Love Football's next?
I Love Football's next. Yeah, he's the first place on the podium.
How about Shuffle Loves Football?
I Love Shuffle. Okay, that's weird.
Whoa.
That's very egoistic.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Hello,
Well-
everyone. Hi, Mom. I'm famous.
I love football. Man, this was nothing short of a great day for you as well. I've been saying that to all the podium drivers, but yeah, man, you had a great day today. You were pretty fast and fairly consistent today, and you ended up on the podium today. How are we feeling after today's podium? I said today like 5 times in that sentence. I'm sorry.
Because today is simply lovely. Kelly would not get that reference at all.
No, I wouldn't. You are right. I am not cultured like you are.
I do. That's more important. I think the viewers will too. Is that all you wanted to say? He was so hyped up in the chat, and now he's not saying anything.
Maybe I didn't ask questions.
Oh, go on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have asked more questions. Well, Sorry. Zoned out there. Again, a damn near great day for you guys. It did come up a little bit short, 3rd place, but still a podium, a great accomplishment today from Figo. How you feeling, man? Shuffle, I think I'm washed in interviews.
What career?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Guys, I think it's safe to say that retirement might be suitable after today.
Great. The podium was a long time coming, and I'd like to thank Aqua and Ninja Serpents for backing me here at NS.
Is that all you got for us today? I love football. Aquacar. I keep calling him I love football. Aquacar. Or no, this isn't Aquacar. This is I love football. Oh my god. Boah.
In the white rice words of Kimi Räikkönen. Alright. Then we go to P4, which is not present. Josh said in the general server, no comment. GG to
No
Altman,
comment.
but no comment. I think he's not happy with how his race ended. So Sky Kai
Fair enough.
equaling his best result at Larari. He's 2 teams that were pointless now get points.
Does that mean we're interviewing Sky Kai now?
It does indeed.
Oh my gosh, Sky Kai. Alright, this is about to be the most biased interview ever, bro. What a great of you today. A great performance by you. You did exactly what you said you were going to do yesterday. You brought your car home in one piece. That was the goal, and you exceeded that goal today. What are the emotions right now?
Hold on, I gotta say something. Aqua, I freaking told you we were gonna be on the podium together, and you said no. We did it, bro.
Shuffle, he's typing.
He's typing. Oh, my bad. I was not reading chat. I had the chat closed. My bad. Okay. You have to leave. He's not doing anything. He did.
No. He's typing. He's typing. He's cooking. Let him cook. Let the man cook. I just unloaded a lot of shit, bro. Yeah, there we go.
Just really happy and surprised I didn't get last and still celebrating internally.
Lots of internal celebration for you, Sky Kai. Oh my gosh. And finishing the race on top of that, man, don't even get me started. And you gotta think about the fact too that there were some great drivers up front who didn't get to finish the race. But man, you pulled through, managed a solid finish, and not only that, but you managed to be fairly consistent, and you didn't get lapped until around lap 21. Do you think this is a step in the right direction for you going forward?
Definitely, I think I can get some great results in this car. I know I've complained about it, but it all depends on how it feels and how I feel.
Is there anything else you'd like to say for this interview? Anybody you want to thank? Any people you'd like to thank? Shuffle commentary.
I would like to thank Aqua my goat.
Shuffle. Shuffle.
I would like to thank my friends in RL1. I would like to thank my friends in Formula Oof. Jeez, Robo is just spamming my DM.
I guess I'll finish it off. And everyone involved in the team.
And anyone involved in the team, my apologies.
I got it. Don't worry, Shuffle. Don't worry. Well, thank you for talking to us, Sky Kai. An excellent day for you, and definitely a step forward in the right direction. Congratulations to you, Sky Kai. Hopefully you can keep this luck going into next Grand Prix.
I'm very happy that the next interview will be a voice interview, likely.
Likely?
Yeah.
Is it likely, or is it...
I think the Arrayed Club is more than capable to talk.
The RA Italian man?
Mr. Italian man.
Mr. Italy?
Yes.
Mr. Enzo Ferrari himself?
No, I invited him to stage and I instantly kicked him off it again. My apologies.
Good stuff. Good show. Jolly good show. Mr. RA Club, would you like an interview?
Uh-huh.
You would? Man, what do you got to say after today's race, bro? Driving for Jake, bringing it home in a solid finish. A little bit of trouble late in the race for you. I believe on those closing laps, I think you went around maybe once, I think, because of the traction with the tires. What exactly went wrong there? But you still managed to salvage a decent finish. What are your emotions after today?
It was a bad start for the first, say, 17 laps. I was being blinded by the sun right in front of me. And then, I pit for mediums. I was catching one of the orange cars, and yeah, it was looking like P3 at most at that moment. But then the safety car and the red flag kind of saved me, you know. But then I made the mistake of going onto softs with like 8 laps to go. They weren't gonna hold. I didn't predict that, and yeah, I just fumbled the win like that.
Very unfortunate, but you still managed a decent finish out of today's Grand Prix. What were your overall thoughts on today? Was it good? Was it bad? And what do you think you could have done better?
I think it's just disappointing. All I needed to do was go in mediums, and I could have kept the pace to fight for the lead and, drive Manos into a mistake and, potentially reap the rewards. So, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, bad strategy calls is the difference for you today, the RA Club. But there's always the next time. Can bounce back better from learning from those mistakes. Do you think that is going to possibly play into a better run coming into the next time Formula Oof meets?
Should be, especially hopefully if Twin can make it next weekend. So, we can exchange setups, we can talk strategy more, and, do more testing, do more driving, and take more points.
All right, thank you for talking to us, the RA Club. Solid day for you. Unfortunate with the way that it ended. Thank you for talking to us. Hopefully we see you next time we meet.
Alright, now it's time to talk. I don't know if he is able to do a voice interview or not. I think he might be. Destin, come over to the stage if you can.
All right. Dustin.
Yeah.
Man, what was going on? You're reporting some corner cuts out on the track, and I don't know. It just seemed like you couldn't really recover from that. What was going on for you?
No, okay, so it was like during the safety car. I was going through a turn. I was still keeping on track. 2 tires went on the white line, which is legal. It's legal. You can do that. I still get the CC. I don't know how. But
Pretty
anyway,
interesting. Pretty interesting.
yeah. But anyway, a good race. I think good first race. For sure. I think I needed more practice on track to get used to the car better. A couple of mistakes happened when, as I kept running on the medium tires, around lap 12 and 13 and 14, tires just gave up, just started giving up, and I was spinning out a lot. Definitely lost position, but gained 4 places throughout the race, so I think it's a really good start.
Definitely, fourth place is not terrible, especially in your debut race. Honestly, I'd even go as far as to say that is a great finish in your debut race. Is there
Wait,
anybody
wait.
that you'd like to? Huh?
Wait, I didn't get that last part. I didn't hear.
I don't even know what I said either, to be honest. But still a solid day for you in your debut. Is there any other emotions or thoughts that you got after today's Grand Prix?
No, just can't wait for the next race. That's it.
All right, thank you for talking to us,
I would
Dustin.
like to
Hopefully we
ask
see you
him.
next
I
time.
would like to ask him something, because he's of course a rookie driver.
It's my job, Shuffle. It's just my job.
You're choking up the job though.
I'm not choking the job. You're choking.
Of
you're
course, this is
choking,
your
you're choking.
first time within the league. It has, of course, it's not easy coming in instantly in the race. There's not a lot of leagues that allow that either. But you know, we were not having the most of drivers. What were the first impressions coming into this race? What were your feelings about that?
I just like that you guys made a custom track. I think the track looks great. With the car, sometimes I kept oversteering a lot and turned, and I always had to keep controlling it, and that took a lot of time away. And I don't think I had not enough downforce on the car.
All right. Well, the downforce is something you can fix with the setup, but that's good. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your time. Thank you for showing up as well. That means a lot here. Well, Kelly, I think it's time to interview the driver who did not finish the race, who's not very happy with that. Let's go on board with Drifting Casey.
All right, Drifting. I think he said he's doing a chat interview, right? All right. Well, safe to say that today's race might have been very disappointing for the second entry for the Lambo Racing team, but you still managed to salvage a win for your teammate out there, helping him out where you could. What are your emotions after today? Not just for the win today, but also the frustrations with your early DNF in the race. Shuffle.
All right. Well, after Dustin, hello. Stuff happens, you know. But yeah, after DNF, I'm sliding. Still annoying about. But yeah, that. As on top of the screen, you will see the championship points sliding by. But I'm very happy for Altman. Aqua takes P3 in the championship.
So does the win? Oh, sorry.
But I'm very happy for Altman. It was a great drive for him.
Absolutely, nothing short of a picture-perfect day for your teammate. Now, does the win for your teammate today for Manos take a little bit of that edge away from your frustration early on in the race from your DNF? With team success, getting the win, getting it done today? Shuffle my commentary, man. Shuffle.
Definitely takes away frustration. It was a great drive for him. I helped all I could for the win.
Well, but it definitely seemed like you guys figured out the strategy and you definitely helped him out get that win too. With all the help that you had given him throughout the race, I definitely feel as though you had an impact on your team's success today, and I guess that would definitely take away from the frustration that you're feeling earlier on, which is definitely a good thing. But overall, what do you think you might need to improve on coming into the next Grand Prix that we go to? I mean, overall, it seemed the comfortability levels for these cars at this racetrack throughout the weekend practice sessions seem to be a little bit off, more so than usual. Is it a matter of getting comfortable with the cars, or is it a matter of just simple driver error today here from FIGO?
I would say I'm more comfortable with the car. Mostly it's just driver error, but it was small brush.
Roblox physics, my friend. They're just a masterpiece. Well, other than that, is there anybody you'd like to thank before we end off the interview? Any other little things you'd like to add for us to end it on?
He likes to thank Manos. I'm very happy for Aqua and I love football.
You know what that means, Shuffle? You know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means good show.
Good show.
It means
indeed.
It means a jolly good show.
It does indeed. I will swap my screen around again to let you show the championship standings right now, because we got to talk about that as well. But my brain is stopping with working, man. All right. Well, it's a new change of lead in the championship standings, as Manos takes P1 with 57 points. Twin Turbo V6 gets dropped to second place, but Aquacar very strong as well and takes P3 with. Let me switch thing. That's a bit easier to see. With 45 points, Robo Mesa sitting still in fourth with 37 points. Finity 33 points, and Drifting Casey also 31 points. Didn't really gain anything. I love football jumping place. He's up to 7th place with 27 points. Yeah, and Lemon is in P8. Sky Kai taking good points home, jumping to P9 with 21 points, and not getting blind or anything. The Raid Club 18 points, sitting in P11. Those were the important Josh as well, jumping places. He's now with 16 points. As we look at the Constructors' Championship, Assyrian takes still maintains their lead, but it's tied with Lambo Racing, and NS Motorsports only 1 point behind that in P3. GMG Motorsports drops down to 4th place, 60 points for them. Noob Empire Racing is stuck in P5, 52 points total for them. Chatham GP takes 6th place, didn't drop, didn't gain, with 28 points. JD Motorsports is sitting in P7. Am I blind or not? With 21 points. Astra Motorsports 16 points. Spiker with 15. Scuderia Larari jumps places. Is up to 10th. BMW Dealey's still stuck in 11th with no points added today. And Freedom Racing drops 1 place and is now clear of the no points this season, as they get 6 points in this race.